See this card? It has 3D movements depending on the cursor position. You may want to use it like this for a website. So let's see how to build it. First of all, let's write our HTML. Done. Now let's jump to CSS. Here the card container will be centered and given the perspective property set to 180 pixels. This property, as you can see, adds a 3D effect to elements and defines how far the object is away from the user. And when defining this property to an element, it is the child elements that get the perspective view. So as we are done with CSS, let's jump to JavaScript. Let's start by querying the elements needed. Then we will create a mouse move event listener to the card element. Let me explain this code. Here, if we want to achieve this effect, the X and Y axes should start from the center of the card element. Here the X variable represents the X axis and the Y variable represents the Y axis. If you wonder about the reason for dividing the variables, it's just to lower the numbers. Let's create a mouse leave event listener, so if the cursor leaves the element will return to its initial state. Now we're done. But wait. Let's spice things up. We jump back to the HTML and create a new dev with the class of cursive. Back to CSS, let's style our dev. Now for JavaScript, we first query the dev element with the class cursive, then we create another mouse move event listener. Inside this function, the dev cursive will follow the cursor. Here, when the element leaves, the dev will disappear. Subscribe for more.